Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here, and today we're going to be looking at the Newmen from Image Comics, illustrated by Jeff Matsuda. It's a super fun book, so hit subscribe. I'm going to cue the intro, and we'll be right back.
MichaelFitzTroytv, comic book art critiques, snarky, sarcastic ways, representing geeky gaze, 80s comics rule the day. Hurry up and turn that page. Michael Fitz Troy.
Alright guys, so this I feel is a lesser known, or at least lesser remembered or talked about book from Image. It's from Rob Liefeld'S branch of the Image universe, Extreme or Awesome or whatever he was calling himself at that point. But this is just a side group of superheroes. Jeff Matsuda, I don't know if you guys are familiar with his work. I feel like we were kind of robbed of his stuff. Like, he left to do animation, and more power to him. It's definitely more lucrative and, more longevity, I guess. I feel like he had a big hand in the cartoon Batman Strikes, and so, I mean, good on him. Because he must have been super young when he started with Extreme. So Rob Liefeld, creator, co-plotter; Eric Stevenson, writer, co-plotter, editor; Jeff Matsuda, co-plotter and penciler; Jonathan Sabal, inker; Christian Lichtner, colorist; Extreme Colors, color steps; Kurt Hathaway, letterer. Interesting, Kurt Hathaway lettered my Blonde Squad comic book. And he also used to do work for Kamiko. So it's good to know your letterers. I found him just because his name, I remembered his name, and I always liked his lettering. Christian Lichtner would go on to do Liquid Studios with, I can't remember his partner's name, but they colored Battle Chasers for Joe Madureira, and I always loved their style. It was very, rich and juicy 80s. His style definitely evolved past this. I feel this is definitely some of his earlier work. But this is just a fun superhero book. When the Image guys left Marvel, they all started doing their own books, and a lot of them had multiple books, and obviously they couldn't draw them all, so they did talent searches and looking for artists, young artists with potential that they could cultivate and sort of, bring under their wing and sort of put them in a house style. You can see a lot of Rob Liefeld influence. And a lot of this stuff is very amateurish. It sort of looks like, the best artist in high school drew it. And that's fine because, so many artists, I don't think, get the opportunity that they used to afford them, but they would really cut their teeth just drawing monthly comic books. And talk about trial by fire. I don't think there's a much better way to learn your craft and develop and hone your skills, and quickly at that, by doing monthly comic books. You're just gonna get better if you're drawing every day and drawing a monthly book, and you're starting to learn how to, because once you draw something that you've never drawn before, you know how to draw it after that, if that makes sense. But these are just fun characters. I really like the look of these. I know that Liefeld doesn't own a lot of his properties anymore for whatever reason. Some of this cracks me up though. But it would be fun if he's gonna, bring back anybody. I'd love to see these guys come back just because they have a cool design. I don't know. They always just appeal to me. Maybe it's the Jeff Matsuda art. I see something in it. Obviously there was something there. He would go on to greatness. But some of this just cracks me up how they would do this. This is so Image. He's got this, let's say dad bod. But there's just some crazy anatomy going on there, because I like how they always made even the fat people sort of muscular in a way. I love, he's got these chino pants on, and there's this big skin tight crotch with all the light reflecting shadows and stuff like that, which is kind of funny to me. So of course this art isn't like you're looking at this and going like, oh, is that like really that great? And no, it's not really that great, but it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of energy behind it. I mean, you can tell the person drawing it likes art and likes to draw, and I think that that shows through on that can show through on even artists, you know, who aren't there yet, or just, I mean, aren't the most aesthetically pleasing. And story-wise, what the hell do I know? I don't know. There's like three different plotters here. From two of these people don't know how to write, and it is what it is, right? But that's not why we were buying Image comics in the 90s. And that's unfortunately, you know, as great as art can be, I think some, you know, comics as a storytelling medium. And, you know, you're always going to remember comics for your favorite runs and your favorite stories. Like, you know, the Dark Phoenix, of course, that was so emotional and meaningful. And those kinds of stuff stick with you. I mean, if it's just like this throwaway story and just like an excuse to get from page 1 to 22 with these superheroes you designed, it doesn't hold as much weight. But whatever. So I always love the sketches in the back. Like, isn't it funny? Like, look at all this just crazy anatomy. Like, he's huge, but he's kind of short, and he's got like these crazy muscles. I mean, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine seeing this person in real life walking down the street. It would be like, how are you even standing up? Like, his spine must be made out of titanium or something. I don't know. But these are cool sketches and fun. Oh, and here's an extreme checklist. Boy, I mean, I have to say they really did pump out the books. You know, a lot of them not so great, of course, but still fun nonetheless. Some gems came out of there, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously, here I am looking through this, so I have some fun memories. Meet Girth. I love that his name is Girth. That is fantastic. And actually, that's kind of fun and cool. Is this Jeff Matsuda? I think it is. See, I feel like he's already improving, like, and this is just the cover for the next issue. So, you know, that if you're an aspiring artist, I was just telling this young artist that I was talking to earlier that, you know, just practice, 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 and you will get better. Like, it just, duh, right? Oh my God, like, I can't wait to do Prophet with Stephen Platt. Stephen Platt is so amazing. I think he left comics to do storyboards, which that's, you know, how you wonder what happens to, like, some of your favorite artists. They go Hollywood, they could do animation, they do storyboards. They make money that you're not going to make in comics. And good on Stephen Platt. I mean, look how amazing all that detail and how exciting it was when he burst onto the scene. Anyway, that's the Newmen from Extreme Studios. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit like, share my content, and I'll bring you some more later. All right, thanks, guys.